I want to put my blocks out on the left side, I think, so pull up about 6 feet from the cone and then pull up on it.
Rose gold paddock on my wrist. If I pull up, is it lit? Beeping by the gate, I've been beeping by the gate, I've been.
Good, good. Can't wait to get her back out on track, really. Especially the nice cooler temperatures than what we had last week.
Alright, so first practice, just working on setup. We're missing some rear grip, so we got a lot of work to do, just trying to find some drive grip, get us up these hills. But otherwise the chassis feels pretty good. If we can just get a little bit of grip, we'll be alright. Alright, so P5 I think. I think that's probably P5 overall on the day, which is pretty good, but I'm surprised how far up we are considering how kind of uncomfortable I am with the rear, so we're just trying to work through some feedback and try to find the directions for the morning. We got a 30-minute practice in the morning to give us a little bit of a chance to try some stuff before Super Pole and race 1. So go to work tonight, look at some data, and figure it out. All right, so 5th overall today, doing some good work in the afternoon, made a big jump up the order, fastest we've gone here on the Ducati, so I'm pretty happy about that. 42.1's pretty good, so we just need to find like another half a second to be in the podium fight. But I think we can find it because you know, I was actually further up the order than I expected considering kind of how I feel, and there's a lot of room for improvement. So find a little bit here and there, a couple spots on the track that we're struggling, and you know, the rest should kind of come. So I feel good about what we've done today.
I think we actually have a good shot to be in, for sure in the first 2 rows. I don't think we've got the pace for the front row yet, but we're going to be close. We should be, I think, running for the front row close, and looking forward to this afternoon's race. I think our race pace is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, this morning was pretty good. We found a little bit with the rear of the bike, a little bit with the front too, so we're getting closer, just chipping away. We were 5th again this morning, so I feel good. I think we can maybe fight for a front row spot. We'll see. We'll try to just get a good front 2 rows as a good goal, and have a good race this afternoon. So 5th again on the grid, pretty good. Matched our best ever qualifying on the Ducati, so feels good. We'll make a couple little changes. We're not making big changes right now. We're just making little tweaks to try to get a little bit closer, a little more comfortable. 17-lap race, so try to get a good start, get in there and mix it up with the boys.
So here we go. Pit race, race number 1. We're away racing, and Cameron Beaubier with a tremendous launch.
Just to Jake Gagne. Jake Gagne went a little bit back, but I was talking about Kyle Wyman. Kyle Wyman's the one with a good launch. He's going to have a look up underneath Gagne as they roll into turn number 3. He's going to try to make this pass stick. The Ducati rider gets himself up to 4th. Oh, there goes Bobby Fong. Big crash, Greg. Oh, I just want that bike to stay away from him. It looked like it did. That's going to be that fast kink. That's going to be turn 11.
P4. We'll take that. Got a good start. Fought a little bit in the beginning, had a couple big moments. Saved them and just tried to put my head down. We did really consistent laps, 32s or 42s, mostly the whole race. So I feel pretty good about it. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to that podium battle tomorrow. So pretty good day today, 4th place. Thought we were going to be in a battle 4th to 6th, but we were able to really separate ourselves early from that 5th and 6th place kind of spot, and started building a gap pretty quick. So actually pretty happy with our pace, kind of mid 42s, low 42s to start. Actually did a 41 at the beginning, so just need to try to get in the 41s for longer to be closer to the podium battle. But considering the kind of grip issues and things we've been messing with, it's been a little bit of a struggle. So I think that we kind of made lemonade this weekend, so I feel good about it, and we got a lot of data to build on for tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow and making a couple changes. So yeah, found a little bit of pace this morning, more consistently like high 41s instead of like mid 45s. So we definitely made a step, and that should get us closer to the front pack, separate ourselves more from the pack behind us. But we want to try to latch on early and get a good gap, so we'll be out fighting.
For the front row, they're all here and we're ready to get racing. Race number 2, Hono Superbike. Cameron Beaubier, the #1 plate, waiting for those lights to go off. He's been getting great starts. Matthew Schultz gets a good launch as well. Boy, they made some improvements for the Westby rider. They peel it into turn number 1, but Beaubier leads.
Perfect start for Matthew Schultz, right where he needs to be. Beaubier there, Gagne there. The guy who got the horrendous start was Kyle Wyman.
This is the battle for 4th. Tony Elias, 24, leads the way from Josh Herron and Kyle Wyman. So you have a Suzuki, and look at Josh Herron. Aggressive into the chicane, but he bounces, he's off into the grass. Can Josh Herron hold on to it? He does, he saves it, but he forced Tony Elias wide.
He did, but Tony looked like he had slowed down. Didn't look like he gained any real track position. Kyle Wyman was the benefactor there of that move by Herron as they went down into the chicane. That bike looks solid, by the way. I mean, when he was driving up out of there, you could see Kyle's bike getting a little bit loose. Herron looked like he had a lot of grip. He's going to make this pass.
What a move! So Josh Herron, can you hold it tight? Kyle Wyman's going to fight right back. He does, and so we'll hold on to that position. What a dive bomb.
It's a great move. I mean, this is the thing that you said earlier that we love about Herron. He's not going to wait around. He's going to try to make passes as quickly as he can. Doesn't get any worse, then he'll be okay in the middle parts of the race. There goes Herron into turn 1 again. He gets by Kyle. Is Kyle going to be able to turn it back up underneath him? It doesn't look like it. Herron's bike has so much drive grip as he comes up over the top of that turn 2. Not sure what that's about there. Let's see if that cost him at all, Greg.
Well, I can tell you there's no love lost between these two. Earlier today in warm-up, they had a little bit of a thing going on, and Herron and Kyle Wyman looks like they have a rivalry brewing at the moment.
Look at Herron. Herron's still got some drivability left as he comes out. He's moving around a little bit, but not, and he looks like he's going to line him up for turn 7. These guys are having a really good run.
Kyle looks over and sees the #2. So Herron takes the spot. Just to give you a frame of reference, Jake Gagne is 14 seconds up the road from this battle. So with about 3.5 laps remaining as Tony Elias now.
He wants to join it.
Yeah, he strikes on Kyle Wyman. So Tony Elias is like, wait a second, hold on, Josh Herron. And these two riders have a bit of a history over the years as well.
Yeah, so I mean, finished both races this weekend, so that's a positive. Moved up from 5th to 4th in points, that's also a positive. So trying to take the positives out of this one, because today was a bit of a frustrating day. I got a terrible start at the beginning of this race, and I got a little distracted. Gagne was doing like a burnout in front of me before he let his clutch out, and I was like, holy crap, he's gonna like high side himself off the start, and I kind of got a little distracted, got the clutch out too quick, wheelied, terrible start. I was like 9th going into turn 1, fought my way up to 4th. So I got up there, and then I tried to put in consistent fast laps just the best way I knew how, and I didn't really make any mistakes, but I just didn't have the pace. I just ran out of grip really early on. Just about 3-4 laps in, I was spinning, moving all around, started chattering in the front, and about 7 laps in, I was pretty much at my limit. That was all I had. So I was just trying to stay in there. I was in a really long, hard-fought battle with Josh and Tony there. Tony was kind of just sitting waiting, but yeah, I was just doing what I could to stay there. Got a little bit stuck in lap traffic. Couple laps to go, and I just didn't have it, so I gave it everything I had. Fighting, it's you know, a year ago I'd be so pumped with how I rode and how we finished up, but you know, we've set the bar higher by finishing on the podium, so I just want to be back in that podium fight. We got a couple weeks to get our motor stuff squared away, get our spares squared away, just get back centered, get back focused for the next round, and we'll go up to Washington in a few weeks and let her eat.